Former Auburn women's basketball star DeWanna Bonner talks Caitlin Clark, Indiana Fever. Former Auburn women's basketball star DeWanna Bonner and the Indiana Fever's Caitlin Clark got chippy with one another during the WNBA playoffs last year. The two had to be separated during Game 2 of the first-round series between the Fever and the Connecticut Sun during the 2024 WNBA playoffs. Despite the incident, the two players are ready to put aside the past and play with one another, after Bonner, 37, signed a one-year deal on February 2 with the Fever. Clark is entering her second year in the league after winning Rookie of the Year honors last season. "I couldn't be more excited to step on the court with Caitlin," Bonner said at her introductory press conference on Monday. "We actually had a great workout this morning, and I think we just feed well off each other. I'm just here to hopefully give my leadership advice. I don't think I need to push her to be any type of player that she isn't already is, and I'm just happy to be here, and I hope I can give her some knowledge to bring her game to a different level." Bonner, a 15-year veteran and two-time WNBA champion, brings experience to the Fever. The six-time All-Star attended Fairfield High in Fairfield before attending Auburn University from 2005 to 2009. Bonner was the Tigers' SEC Player of the Year in 2009. The Phoenix Mercury later selected her 5th overall in the 2009 WNBA draft. She helped lead the Mercury to WNBA titles in 2009 and 2014, something Clark wants to accomplish during her WNBA career. For the 2024 No.1 pick and reigning Rookie of the Year, Bonner is a much-welcomed addition. "That's exactly what you want. You want your teammates to be just as competitive as you are," Clark said. "I think training camp is going to be really fun, and that's when you're competing live, you're getting after things. Coaches are figuring out what lineups work, what lineups don't, so I think it's more like the drive of pushing your teammates to get better, and I think that's exactly what she speaks to when she talks about her leadership. That's going to push all of us to get better when you can see a vet like her coming here and want to get better every single day." Caitlin Clark, DeWanna Bonner get chippy in WNBA playoffs. During Game 2 of the 2024 WNBA playoffs first-round matchup between the Fever and Suns, Clark felt she was fouled on a three-point attempt while guarded by Bonner. She complained to the referee, which Bonner did not appreciate. The veteran began chirping at Clark, with the rookie shoving Bonner with one hand. Bonner responded by swiping Clark's arm away. Bonner and Clark continued to chirp at one another following a timeout, and officials eventually separated them to prevent any escalation. It's safe to say the incident is squarely behind them. "I'm glad you asked that question because my inbox has been going crazy about that moment," Bonner said with a laugh at her introductory press conference. "I think it's just two competitive players that want to win and push their team to get over the finish line. It was the playoffs, so emotions are high, tensions are high."